Happy Friday morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I only have a few things going, but in my videos now, I'm going to be including Uber and Lyft. I'm doing Uber and Lyft now for extra marketing money. So, you'll be seeing a lot of footage from that. Nothing with anybody in it, obviously, for privacy reasons, but so this morning, I have a few things I'm going to go do first before I go do a couple services. First off, I'm going to go drop off Brittany's sales. She does Disney pin sales from the Disney pin trading collection from Disneyland. And so anytime she makes a sale, obviously I'm out in the field, so I go and I drop it off for her and mail it off. And then after that, there is a new high-end convenience store here in Gilbert that just opened up called Air Guitar. So I'm going to go over there and get a coffee, see what that's all about, see what the hype is all about. I'll probably get some footage of that in there in case anyone's interested. And then I will get back to you guys when I'm all done with that. Alright, here we are at Air Guitar. This is what it looks like from the front when you drive by. I think they have a little outdoor eating area there, which is pretty cool. And it's right here on the corner of, I don't know if you can see that, Ray and Higley in Gilbert. Got Dunkin' Donuts across the street. But apparently this is supposed to kind of compete a little bit with like the higher end gas stations with the convenience stores. Like out here we have Quick Trip out on the East Coast. They have Wawa. So I'm gonna go inside, see what the hype is all about. Alright, so I just got out of Air Guitar and I'm really impressed. It's not a gas station, so it's not like QT or Wawa like I said it was, but it's got a lot more of the convenience factor of those. And I don't know how much you've seen of the footage because there's blaring music in there, and I don't know if it's going to get copyrighted on YouTube. But, they had like a little pizza station. They had lots of different coffees to choose from, full, cold refrigerator area with all different types of energy drinks. They just had everything. They even had their own merchandise, which I love places that have their own merchandise like that. And I always feel compelled because this is an actual Gilbert business. They started here in Gilbert and they want to grow to be bigger and have more locations, but this is their first location. So I had to support them, and I got a tumbler, Air Guitar, says it right there. I have a few of these. I have an Arizona Cardinals one that keeps, stuff cold, or, if you put a cold drink in there, or hot, if you put a hot drink in there for days. So, I'm excited to compare with this one, see how this one works. And it also came with a straw for like the cold drinks. Right now I have coffee in there. I haven't tried it yet. Got a hot mocha. I know it's not super fancy, but it's something that I'm looking forward to trying. And this is right down the street from my house, so I can stop here, most mornings when I'm coming in this direction and pick up a coffee or a Red Bull, whatever I feel in the mood for. So if you're in the Gilbert area, highly recommend it. Oh, and not only that, but they are super friendly in there, and not in the annoying way where they follow you around like, can I help you, can I help you, can I help you? No, it's more like when they see that you're looking at something, or when they see that you're you know, you might just be like browsing a little bit. They might ask you, hey, everything okay? And when I went to go pay for this tumbler, I was just talking to the lady and I said, yeah, I'm going to actually put my coffee in there right now just to, you know, try it out. And she goes, well, do you want me to take it in the back and rinse it out for you? Because, you know, obviously when these things are new, they can get dust in them and all that. I'm like, I didn't even think about that, honestly, at the moment. Like, yeah, I'd really appreciate that. And she did it with a smile on her face, and you know, her boss came out and asked if I was doing okay, and I said, yeah, she actually offered to rinse it out for me, rinse out the tumbler, and I really appreciate that. He goes, well, no, great, thank you. So, highly recommend this place. This is my first experience. I mean, obviously, things can go downhill real quick, you never know, but first experience. They just opened maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago, so we'll see where it goes from there. But if you're in the area, definitely stop by Air Guitar. It's on Higley and Ray in Gilbert. It's the only one. Just make sure, you know, when you type it into Google, you get Air Guitar, I guess, convenience store or something like that, because obviously there's a lot of different types of air guitars, I guess. So yeah, give it a try. Alrighty, finally on my way to my first one, and ooh, it's actually kind of stormy out, dusty. Huh. Didn't see that coming. So I'm on my way to my first one. I know I said I had a couple, but I just got one more added to me, which is always nice because it's a new customer. One of my buddies referred them over to me. I won't say his name because just in case he doesn't want anyone to know who he is, I guess. So yeah, sounds very promising. I haven't quoted her on anything yet, just because I do have 3 different options. As some of you may know, I have the monthly, every other month, and quarterly, depending on the size of her house and the issues. What she said, she's having mostly crickets, but I always like to do an inspection first just to make sure everything else is in order. So real excited about that. So I'll be starting Uber and Lyft a little bit later today, but hey, I'm getting a new customer, so never going to complain about that. Gophers are going to town on this bush here. It's still really hot. Woo, love it. All right, so I just got done doing a callback, and customer called me yesterday, or actually texted me yesterday, saying that he found a scorpion inside of his house, and he said it wasn't a big deal, but I had time today, so I said, hey, you know, I'll come out tomorrow, take a look at it for you. Just always like to try to be proactive. And so I went out there, didn't see any scorpions. Anyone who knows about this industry knows scorpions are nocturnal. They mostly move around at night, so you're not going to have a whole lot of activity during the day, and I didn't really flush anything out. A few crickets, which are scorpion food, so you know, I did kill a few of those, so that'll help out with that. But I did notice, and you've seen in the video, the gopher mounds in his backyard. And so I quoted him with our company, if you're already an existing customer, any kind of rodent, so if you're dealing with gophers, mice or rats, anything like that, it's just a $10 add-on to your regular service. But if you have it just by itself, it's a $50 a service charge. And you can cancel those at any time. There's no ongoing agreement with them. It's just until we get rid of them. Not like the general pest where you have the 1-year service agreement. So yeah, but he said that he'll think it over. His next service is coming up in a couple weeks, so I'll bring it up with him then and see if he wants to do it and go from there. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. We have an active cricket infestation going on in this irrigation box. This typically happens after a rain. This gets a lot of moisture in here, and crickets love moisture, so got a lot of them in here. Normally I'd leave this open so I can treat it, but right now I'm just walking around with my Webster knocking down webs, so I'm going to go ahead and close it back up, keep them in there, and then really treat it when I'm ready. All that black stuff right there is cricket droppings, so that means they're probably climbing up right in there, right in this area there, and that's where they're hiding. So when I shoot some dust in there, I predict I'm going to get a lot of them coming out. Alright, so I already treated in here. With irrigation boxes, at least in Arizona, all we're allowed to really do is use granules inside. So that's what I did, was I put a bunch of, you can see the kind of that yellow stuff down there. That's a bait for the crickets. They love that stuff. Go cuckoo for it. And then I'll spray with the liquid around the irrigation box to kind of help like little stragglers like this guy. I don't know if you can see him on camera, but it's a straggler over here kind of hanging out. But so that'll help. And then it's always a good idea. I always call my customers about a week after, just to see how things are looking, and then yeah, go from there. This is up against the house. Got some crickets getting flushed out there. Just see an earwig growing down here somewhere, but I think it is. Oh, look at this guy. What's that? Oh, 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 there's a big cricket popping out there. Yeah, these guys do not like this stuff. So they'll be dead within a few minutes. I see just some of them getting a little lethargic. Alright, so just got done with that, my last one and my newest account, and it was a cricket issue. That's why she signed up with us. She's having a lot of crickets, which is pretty common whenever you have any kind of big rain storms or any kind of moisture. Crickets and earwigs love that kind of stuff. So they're not that difficult to handle for pest control, but it is definitely something you want to get under control because they can be very annoying, obviously. As you've seen, as you've seen in those videos, you know, I was finding them in the irrigation boxes, and that's a big area where you can find cricket activity. If you think you're having cricket issues at your house, go outside, check your irrigation box, and I guarantee you, you'll find some in there if you're having multiple crickets a day that you're finding in your house. So, I'm going to give her a call in about a week just to follow up, make sure that everything's looking good. And if she's still having a lot of activity, I always make sure to schedule to go back out there and do another retreat, so that way we can just, you know, get it under control a lot faster. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that one. Really, really nice lady. You know, I always enjoy it when people can have a conversation with you and you know, there's nothing weird about it. So I really enjoyed her company. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that one. And I just want to say thank you, everybody, for watching this video. I'm gonna do like Ubers and Lyfts on a separate series, probably a separate maybe even like a separate YouTube channel, just because I'm not gonna always be doing Uber and Lyft. It's just the way to get extra marketing money for my pest control business, and so I don't want to, you know, influx this YouTube channel with a lot of Uber and Lyft stuff. So I'm gonna be starting a new Uber and Lyft channel, and then once I do, I'll make sure to link it in the bio below. So yeah, if you like what you see here, I'm going to try to do this pretty much every day that I'm out working. It's going to be just a mix of, you know, community stuff, you know, like I did with the air guitar today, and obviously, you know, general pest control, what I do out in the field. And if anyone is ever interested in getting a quote on pest control, right now I'm in Chandler, Gilbert, and South Mesa area. If anyone is looking to get anything done in those areas, feel free to give me a call. Number's down below. And if you're not in those areas and you just need advice about anything, still call me. I'm always happy to give you any free information. If you have a pest control company, you're not sure if they're cutting it, and you want to know if what they're telling you is accurate, give me a call. I will be as honest as I can with you. Well, I'll be fully honest with you. I'll be as knowledgeable as I can. If I don't know something, I'm not afraid to say I don't know it. So, but thanks again, guys, for watching this. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll keep them coming. Thanks. Have a good day.